Today we have this ABS pre-built gaming system. Now normally, I'm not a fan of pre-built gaming systems, but ABS is by Newegg. Normally they do okay. I haven't had too many of these in here with issues. So right now, when you press the power button, we have power connected to the power supply. When you press the power button, nothing happens. The system doesn't turn on. I don't even get a beep or anything. No fans, no nothing. So the first thing I was gonna do that I checked was, is the power supply good? So I'm actually gonna use my Thermaltake power supply tester. And what I'm gonna do is I actually hooked up the 24 pin here, and I'm gonna press it. And you see the fans light up. That's a good sign. And I don't have any red on the screen, which indicates the power supply is providing the necessary voltage across all the rails. Everything is good. There's no red, it's not beeping at me. If something was wrong, this thing would be beeping at me. And the fact that the fans spin up and everything all tells me that the power supply is perfectly fine. And it is something wrong with this Gigabyte B560 motherboard. Looking online on Google, it does say this motherboard has issues with problems related to stability. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna replace that with this guy, with a nice Asus ROG Strix Z590E gaming Wi-Fi. Now some of you might be asking why I went with the Wi-Fi edition of this motherboard. Well, he has Wi-Fi on his old motherboard and he does use that. So we're gonna get this swapped out and I will be back with a test to see if it powers on after this motherboard is swapped out for the new Asus motherboard. Stick around. Okay, we are back. I have the old Gigabyte 560 board removed. I have the new ROG Strix Z590E Wi-Fi board installed by Asus. And normally at this point I would do a power on test, but I just wanted to let you guys know I have done that once already. I know the system works. The reason I'm doing it this way is because we have a bad stick of RAM. So how I knew that is I went to power it on, and right here, I'll show you, I'm gonna power the system on. This right here came up with error code 55. Error code 55 went back and looked, and that translates into a memory error. So as you can see, if I remove this stick and just boot it with one single DIMM, it boots up just fine. So not a big problem. I'm just gonna tell the customer they need to replace probably both, because it's good to install in pairs and I wouldn't run single like this. But yeah, other than that, as you can see, there's the computer looking real nice. And there it is, started up. Everything is back up and running for the customer. Customer's gonna be really happy, aside from just a little faulty memory module, but that's a small price to pay for the fact he thought the computer was dead completely. So once again, this is Corey for Corey's Computer Repair. Have a great day.